Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Anthro for America podcast. For this episode, I was thinking about doing an introductory thing, kind of talking about what the podcast is going to be about, kind of talk about what Anthro for America as a whole is going to be about, but I did write some of that down in one of my posts that I already did. So for this inaugural episode, I kind of just wanted to get to the heart of it all. And I want to start off with the U.S. Bill of Rights. And for those who don't know what the Bill of Rights is, well, the Bill of Rights is really the first 10 amendments that were made to the U.S. Constitution. Now, these 10 amendments forming that Bill of Rights were ratified way back when, December 15th, 1791. So I'm just going to read them pretty much verbatim. I'm not going to give any sort of commentary on this particular podcast episode, but we'll, of course, be getting kind of in depth into these amendments and what they really mean. And then we'll go over kind of really where the president currently might be violating some of these amendments. But before we do any of that, let's just get right to the heart of it, and we'll go over these amendments right now. So the U.S. Bill of Rights, again, is in the U.S. Constitution. And we'll start with Amendment 1. So Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Amendment 2. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Amendment 3. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. Amendment 4. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Amendment 5. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia, wherein actual service in time of war or public danger, nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. Amendment 6. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. Amendment 7. In suits at common law, where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law. Amendment 8. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. Amendment 9. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. Amendment 10. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively, or to the people. Well, there you have it. Those are the first 10 amendments in the U.S. Constitution, which are also known as the Bill of Rights. Now, one thing I do want to point out, again, I wasn't going to provide any sort of overall commentary on these amendments, but I do want to point out that these amendments, this Bill of Rights, applies to everybody who is on U.S. soil. It is not limited to U.S. citizens. This applies to everyone, whether you be a U.S. citizen, whether you be a tribal citizen, whether you be a legal immigrant, whether you be an undocumented immigrant. Every single person on U.S. soil has access and guarantee of these rights. Once again, I'm James Schofield for Anthro for America. Thank you for listening to this first episode of Anthro for America podcast. Now, if you are liking this and you like all the other things that we're going to be doing here at Anthro for America, consider becoming a subscriber. You can either subscribe for free to get updates on everything that's happening over here at Anthro for America, or if you want to take it to the next level, consider becoming a paid subscriber. Now, I don't believe in hiding any sort of information behind paywalls, so what you'll get as a paid subscriber are really two things. You'll get access to our private chats, and you'll get the knowledge of supporting and helping my work. Thanks again for listening, and thanks for letting me give you some sound.